console.log. Hello, world. We're back. Summer is a busy time, so flying is challenging to accomplish. But we're here now, and we're about to fly again.
What's up, everybody?
Let's see. No need to do a standard briefing, but I'm going to do it for practice. Hello, pilots. It is May 11th, 2026, 9:11 p.m. Eastern Time. We're doing a flight at Adana Airfield. Weather update to Leb.
Yeah, so local weather today as of, let's see, be 155, or I guess 1355 local. I don't remember what the conversion to Zulu, I think it's 1155 Zulu. Winds are 000 at 0 knots, so it's calm. Clouds few, 12,000. Temperature 15, dew point 0, altimeter 29 or That'll be a field elevation or field altitude, pressure altitude of 29085, and density altitude of 72 feet. No remarks.
Alright, is that QFE, the field elevation measurement, or is that the other one?
I don't remember.
It's QFE or Q something or other. Anyway, whatever that one is. Let's see. Comments.
It's the atmospheric pressure at aerodrome elevation. So it'll be 29085 QFE.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, 285 QFE. We're remarks from last time. Let's see. I'm gonna try to not overspeed us on the Fortis. I'm going to be, let's see, for my rollout from the canopy roll. I'm gonna do it by gut and not by what I'm seeing in the canopy because the AOA has been lying to me. Which, no real surprise in the modded aircraft. Anything on your side, Leb?
Yeah, I'm going to come further behind crowd for the setup for the solo loop, or the section loop rather, to give you more time to get in. And then just be flexible on loop profiles.
Right.
I'm going to try to get a better, slower loop um, during that section loop, so that way the turn back in for the Fortis is less crazy. And then also, I'm going to try and actually hit center point for the loop right cross LBC. Turn back in for the Fortis. No, turn back in for the LBC and then the loop right cross. Like I want to try and hit center point for that. So I've been rolling left wing down in these, so I'm going to try to not do that as well.
All right. Anything else before we get started?
Don't think so.
All right. Rick, switch inputs. BrotherLeb, you got me? Check, check, 1, 2. BrotherLeb, you got me? she was.
Loud and clear, Chariot. It's not you, it's me. I just
You're
need
good.
to switch modes.
I was just the reason why I wasn't receiving anything from you is because I wasn't on the right scene in OBS. So
Well,
NDI
yeah, I'm
only
also still
sent
in the sim.
OBS
Oh, okay, yeah.
only NDI only sends and receives when it's requested.
Oh, well, that's nice
Not,
though, because that
it's not
keeps it
flooding your
light.
network with extra
Unnecessary requests, yeah.
Alright, let me know when the server is up.
I will.
Dude, that was a good show that we went to this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we saw
When'd you go to?
the Broadway tour of Six.
Oh, yeah, Catherine loved that.
Did
It's
she
very
see
much
it?
up her alley. She did in somewhere. Chicago? I don't remember. She went with a bunch of friends. I don't remember where she went to see
It
it, but she did.
was exquisite. And of course, she totally down her alley.
Yep. Yeah. No, she loved it. She thought it was great.
Definitely not for the amount of young people that I saw. But, I'm not their parents.
But it's a musical.
But it's a musical.
Yeah, you're getting the reference.
Oh, yeah. God.
Let us know in the comments if you know what that reference is. I'm curious. A, how many people watch
Well,
these, and B, if any of them happen to know what that is.
the reference would actually be verbatim. 'Cause it's a musical.
Yep.
Oh, the songs are so catchy.
And that'll give you guys an idea of how we were raised.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well.
All right. I show deep up beep deep up do. Let me do this real
It's a
fast.
6-person show. Plus band. On
That's cool.
stage.
Yeah.
So it's 10 people total. Like, I think
Pretty
this thing's
lean.
gonna tour for a while. Because they could do it in smaller venues and sell it out, and
Yep.
it's extremely cheap to put on.
Mhm.
Because the Broadway tours these days bring their own stage with them, essentially.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right. The server should be up or coming up shortly.
Got it.
Every time I'm looking at this loading screen, which you can't see, it's a Tomcat for people who can't see it, which is everyone but me. I keep it just reminds me that I need to fly that thing again because it's cool.
Oh, dude, yeah. Depending on how we do tonight, I might just skip the debrief and go have some fun.
I'm down. It's been a long time since we've just had some fun.
Put me back in the back seat and see what happens.
If you want to do that, you're welcome to. I haven't flown it in over a year, so it's going to be a party.
All right. I'm not going to think about that right now. I'm going to focus on flying an A4.
Why is it facing this way?
All right. I'm in an aircraft. You're in an aircraft. Let's see whether the world can see us. Would you look at that? The world can, in fact, see us.
Great.
Minimize, closify. Adjust my switch. Yes. Okay. Ready for unpause.
I'm pausing in 3, 2, 1. Mark. Luke and John.
The sound again. What a goof.
Adana, sakir pasa.
If I knew Spanish, I'd know what that means.
It's not Spanish, it's Turkish.
If I knew Turkish,
Turkey.
I'd know what that means.
I think it's just a name. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe actually that would be interesting.
It's definitely not Mufasa. That's for sure. I thought you'd like that one. All right. Chariot is ready for startup. Oh well, actually, hold on while I make my game have sound.
Yeah, that sounds like a smart idea.
All right. Ready for startup.
All right. Stand by. Ground power.
Sure.
Ground power in 3, 2,
1, mark.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Can I have my stick back?
Copy.
Thank you.
Ground power is now on.
Stand by. Starter.
Chariot.
3, 2, 1, start. Stand by ignition. 3, 2, 1, ignition. Good light off.
Good light off.
Stand by idle in 3, 2, 1, idle.
Good idle. Bad sound. There we go.
Stand by ground power.
Chariot.
Ground power off in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Chief, turn off the ground power. Copy.
And stand by canopy.
Chariot.
Ground power is now off.
Canopy 3, 2, 1, mark. Stand by the slats.
Chariot.
3, 2, 1, slats. Good slats. Rep checks complete.
Chariot's up trick on 1.
Level up tree come.
Chariot's up guard com 1.
Labs up guard.
Take out checks.
Lab.
Check your smoke pressures on. Check your trim sets. Check your heading. My heading 138. Check your altimeter sets 2985 for a corrected. That is the correct altimeter for a corrected center point elevation of 0 feet, or also known as a QFE of 0 feet. Check your barrel warning 0. Doesn't exist. We don't have barrel warnings. Check your smoke stations on. Check your stab augs on. Check your slats are locked. Check your lights are on.
Lights off.
Lights on.
Lights. What?
Oh boy.
Good afternoon, Chariot. Upwind winds are calm. Clouds few 12,000. Temperature 15 dew point 0. Altimeter 29902. For a corrected altimeter of 2985. For a corrected center point elevation of 0 feet and a density altitude of 72 feet. You're cleared to taxi left out of chocks. Hold short to tree.
Thanks, log later taxi left out of chocks. Hold short to tree.
Lab.
Remind me to hold brakes next time when we do startup. I drifted significantly when we did engine spool.
I can see that.
Alright, solos. Stand by for taxi. Try sparring up to 70%. Off brakes now. Chariots, coming left, see ya. Solo switching 8.1. Chariots of 8.1.
Love the big com.
Chariots, 2985 set, 0 feet barrel out.
Lab 2908, 0 feet barrel out.
Stand by the flaps. Flaps. Chariot, check your flaps up. Flaps down, pumps. Wow, sorry. Let's try that again. Check your flaps up, pumps on. Chariot's flaps down. 3, 2, 1, 1 degree up, barrel out.
Lab flaps up, pumps on, 0 feet barrel. Pumps pass in center point.
Chariots holding short 05. There he goes. I love this sim.
Let's pass taxiway, Charlie.
Those mounds over there. Polygonal. That's against my texture resolution, but let me tell you. When you're flying around up here, oh man. We should take off out of Adana. For our fun flight.
And Leb's entering Delta, Chariot. Go ahead and roll it for it.
Chariot's rolling it. Chariot's taking runway 05 for immediate takeoff.
Leb. Let's hold short 05.
Chariot's on the roll. See ya. Seriously.
Leb's rolling. Ready.
Okay, he's starting to smoke on as soon as he's gear up.
Leb's on top 5.
Slow, but we'll make it.
Stand by. Smoke.
Chairs clear 2.9.
Let's clear 1 mile. And 4 miles. Mark.
Open any beam.
Be-
Already take mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it. Chairs in for the left knife edge.
Left and left, knife it. Seconds. Mark a little ahead, 400. Three miles. Mark 1. Two miles. Mark 4.
Smoke on.
Copy.
Smoke off. Ready, hit it! Sure, sir. Peaceful, roll out. Cheers clear and clear on the crowd for the inverted.
Pull up. Miles, mark.
Match.
Four mile.
Preliminary beam. Alright, take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it. Trace in for the right inverted.
Clubs in, right inverted. Seconds. Mark hair ahead. 39. Three miles. Mark 395.
Nice.
Two miles. Mark 400.
Nice. Ready, hit it. Smoke on. Stand by, roll. Smoke off. Stand by, roll. Seriously, and clear the crowd for the, you know what it is.
Let's clear for the.
That's it. You already know who it is.
3 miles. Mark.
A little behind, but that's okay.
And 4 miles.
Preliminary beam.
A beat.
Alright, take it back.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it. Trace in for the left of it.
Up to the left. 10 seconds. Mark. Quarter ahead. 390.
Okay.
3 miles. Mark 395.
Match.
2 miles. Mark.
Smoke on.
Contact.
Contact, add it up. Ready, hit it. Push. $45. And vertical 4-5 left. 45. Horizon. Now at 8 horizontal contact.
Contact.
Set. Nice. Ready, hit it. Comes the pull. Smoke off. Cheers, clear.
That's clear.
Peaceful. Rolling out. Cheers, clear. And clear on the crowd for the Fortis come left. Hook's coming down. Coming right, rather ease and pull. Easing lots of our 350. $340, ease more power, ease in the pull, roll out. Souls on the crowd, setting up the first. Check your landing lights on. 305, adding a little power. 395.
Chariot power set.
Power set.
You mean RPM?
Power set 75.
Left.
We're coming right. Coming for the right comes the pull a little more. Pull. Adding power set 8.
You good?
Try it a little further right and a little more pull. We're at the 90 for the force. Ease and power. Ease and the pull. Easing more power. And rolling up. Chariot's out rolling in.
Clear.
Stand by that gear. Gear. Adding a little power. We're set for the Fortis. 100 low. Center point, adding power. We're coming right. Comes the drive. Stand by the gear. Gear. Hook. Church rolling out.
Clear.
Ease the pull. Rolling out. Adding power. Souls above the ground. Set up the canopy roll.
Lab.
Chariot. Easing a little power. Power set 91. Up we go. Coming easy right. A little more pull.
Good.
Sure, we're right hand turn for the canopy.
Lab.
And some pull. Rolling out. A little pull. Ease in the pull to level. Try set and roll it in.
Clear.
Talk on. Up. We go a little more pull. Okay. Comes the pull. Roll it out. Ease the pull. Smoke off. Church rolling out.
Clear.
We're coming back right. Comes the pull. A little more pull. We're in the right hand turn for the crossover. A little more pull. A little more pull. Ease and the pull. A little drive. Roll it out. The section crossover. A little more drive. Smoke on. We're in for the crossover, 10 fast. Ready, hit it. East pull. Roll it out. Pull to 80. Stand by, roll. 2, 3, 6, 7.
Clear.
Cheerslayer, pull level. Smoke off. Cheerslayer, and clear in front of the crowd for the opposing 4-point.
Left.
One minute.
4 mile.
Rear beam.
Beam.
We're gonna take a mark.
Take.
Stand by, mark it. Turns in for the right 4-point.
Comes in right 4-point. Seconds. Mark on time. 400. Three miles. Mark 402. Miles. Mark.
Smoke on.
Contact.
Atomic smoke off. Ready, hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Clear.
Clear. East pull. Roll it out. Cheerslayer, and clear with the crowd for the slow roll.
Let's clear for the slow roll. Zarkin 2.5 for the slow roll. And let's turn in 3 miles for the slow roll. Ready. Come on. Okay. Smoke on. Clear.
Cheers, clear. 5.5 behind the crowd at 1800 descending, 325. Arcing for the line burst loop.
Contact.
Adding power. Power set 91. Ease and simple. Ease and more. Pull. 400. Coming for the left comes the pull 400. $420. Ease in the pull. Roll it out 440. A little dry. Easing a little power 450.
Yeah, 2 chair.
That's right. Smoke on. Up. We go a little more pull. Vertical fire 8. Ease the pull. Stand by the boards. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Stand by the boards. Ease the pull. Chariot detach. Chariot detach, Miles.
That is clear.
Smoke off. Chariot's over the top 9,000 for the solo 8 point.
And let's clear 10-0, solid.
And Chariot's down for the solo 8 point. Ready, hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chariot Slayer. Peaceful. Rolling up. Chariot's coming behind the crowd for the horizontals. 2 miles mark. Three miles mark. 3.5. 4 miles mark. Preliminary beam. Preliminary take mark. Stand by, mark it. Turns in for the left rolls.
Left and left, horizontal.
4 rolls left.
Left 4. 10 seconds, mark hair behind, 3-9. 3 miles, mark. Miles, mark.
SOCON.
Contact.
Contact. Ready, hit it.
Clear.
Chariot Slayer. Peaceful. Rolling up Chariot Slayer and clearing with the crowd for the inverted tug of roll.
Let's go left, 370.
Contact.
350. 340. He's the bolt and rolling out. 330, adding a little power. Power set 90. 340. 350. We're coming left, coming further left comes the pull. 350, a little more pull. $360. Ease in the pull, ease in more pull, and rolling out. The inverted roll, 370, adding a little power.
Sure, you got 2 lab.
Lab, little in, outboard to inboard. And a ready.
SOCON.
Little drive. We're a little bit going in forward check. A little more drive. Ready, hit.
Smoke off.
Go further left and a little more pull. A little more left, a little more pull. Adding a little power. Power set 90. A little more pull. Ease in the pull and rolling out. We're behind the crowd for the section roll.
Sure.
We'll come back left. Come in further left comes the pull. A little more. Pull. Someone's behind the crowd setting up the section roll. Roll out a little bank. Ease and some pull. Ease and more. Pull. This is gonna come quick. Comes the pull. Smoke up. We go straight into this. Ease in the pull. Rolling out up. We go the section. Roll a little more. Pull. Okay. A little more roll. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Rolling through. Easing that pull. Easing more. Pull. A little more. Pull. And the section's in a left-hand turn for the fleur-de-lis.
Sure. Clear your time.
A little further left. And a little pull. A little more pull. And we're easing the pull. Rolling out the fleur-de-lis. Up we go. Ready.
Ready, roll. Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull. Ease pull, rolling out. Checks clear and clear him on the crowd for the dirty clean loop.
Left. Just distances here.
Chariot just distances. Chariot circling idle 4 miles for the dirty clean loop. And Chariot's turn in 4.5 dirty clean loop. .5. 3 miles. .5. Flaps. Two miles. Small card. Gear. 2.5, 1.5. One mile full burn. Up. We go a little more pull. 45. Vertical 2-3. Ease in the pull. Horizon. Using the pull gear. Church clear.
Left clear, come a little left, 350.
Contact.
Coming back right, and section behind the crowd, setting up the section loop, adding a little power, 300. Adding power, a little more power, coming back right, a little more pull.
Contact turret.
Adding a little power, power set 90. 300.
You'll have 2 loop do what you need.
Left, 320, ease and some pull. Ease a little more pull. 340. Easing out more pull. Come back right. A little further right comes the pull. A little more pull. A little further right, a little more pull.
That used to be on the inside of the turn.
Ease in the pull. Rolling out the section. Loop, little outboard to inboard. Smoke on. Adding a little power.
A lot of drive left.
And up we go. A little more pull. Ease on a little pull. Easing more pull. Easing power. Stand by the boards. Board. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Stand by the boards. Board. Ease in the pull. Easing more pull. Easing more pull. And we're coming right. Adding power. Coming back left. And we're rolling through. Smoke off. Power set 90. Coming back through to the left. A little further left. Comes the pull. And section to the left hand turn loop right cross boss 200.
Sure, 450.
A little further left, a little more pull. A little more pull. Ease and some pull. Easing out more pull. Easing out more pull. Ease in the pull. And rolling out the loop, break, cross. A little low on speed. We go a little more pull. Vertical 5-3. Little right. Little pull. Ready split. Center point. Smoke. One mile mark. 2 miles, mark 403. 2.5 mark smoke. 3 miles, mark, up we go, and a 4G mark. Vertical, 3.5. 8 out. Horizon, now power is 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, roll it. Little shallow. Angle's bad. Leveling it out. 3 miles, mark. Miles, mark 400. Mark 400. Half mile, mark 400. Smoke. Clear.
Cheers clear and 3 in front of the crowd for the section tuckaway break.
Left.
375.
Those are all bad in the second half.
380.
Contact.
360, adding power. 360. We're coming left. Comes the pull, a little more pull. Adding power. Power set 90. 350. A little further left and a little more pull. 310. Full left-hand turn for the second tuckaway break. 340. Ease in the pull. Ease and more pull. 375. Ease in the pull. And rolling up a little dry. A little more dry. A little more dry. A little more dry. A little more drive to level. We're in section away break, smoke on. A little pull, ready, hit it. Pull. Ease pull, rolling up, smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull. Ease full, rolling up 410. 2 miles, mark 410. To the 400. 3 miles, mark 400. 3.5. 4 miles. Mark miles out, coming right. Chariot slows her in a right-hand turn for the section flat pass. Turning in, section flat pass. A little more pull. Adding power. Ease in the pull. Roll. Adding more power. Power set 75, rolling all the way up. A little pull. To level. Adding a little more power, 78. Smoke on. Center point, coming right. Coming further right comes the pull. Easing power. Easing lots of power. A little more pull. Smoke off. Easing more power, coming further right and more pull. Easing more power. A little further right and a little more pull. He's in the pull. Roll. Souls are in front of the crowd. Send up the section landing. Stand by the flaps. Flaps. He's in the pull. And it comes the trim. Adding power. Power set 80. A little more trim. We're coming right. Stand by the gear. A little pull. A little more pull, adding a little power. We're at the 90 for the section landing, coming a little further out. He's in the pull. Using a little power. Come further right. And we're rolling out. He's in the pull, the section landing. Easing more pull. Easing a little power. Easing more pull. Comes the pull set. Stand by the boards. Boards. A little brakes. Easy brakes. A little brakes. Chariot's power set 60. Stand by the flaps. Flaps. Boards. Spoilers. Chariot's coming left, give me 2 in trail. Chariot's coming for the left, go wing.
Leb.
Stand by lights. Lights off. BrotherLeb go clear.
Lab is clear.
Coming easy, right? No power. Coming easy, left no power. Stand by, turn for parking. We're coming right. A little brakes. Easy brakes. A little brakes. Brakes. Stand by canopy and engines.
Hold one. Left.
In 3, 2, 1, mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. And that's the show.
'Tis indeed, sir.
Alright, coming out front of the hood.
Yep.
Check, check, 1, 2. BrotherLeb, you got me? Check, check, 1, 2. BrotherLeb, you got me?
Yep, on clear.
Alright. Well, how was the show?
There was improvements there, I think.
Yes, I agree. I think we did pretty good.
Far from good, but
yeah, I agree. It was pretty good. It was well adapted, I think. How do you want to do debrief? Do you want to look at TAC view? Do you want to just look at the tape?
I think if we're making a decision between TAC view and tape, I would say TAC view.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where we're like getting into the nitty gritty. Tape is helpful for seeing what it looks like, and I am curious about a few things on the tape. But if I'm making a call, I think TAC view is better for an actual debrief.
Okay. Well, I think we should do a quick debrief so we can get in the sky one more time, I think.
Sure.
So starting with the takeoff, this takeoff was better. I could be lower, but I'd call this takeoff a B.
All right, B. Well, yeah. This is a C. Takeoff for me. Just got to be at a better low transition, and I didn't get up to 6,000 feet on the top of the loop. So, yeah, C.
Worth noting, when I saw the Blue Angels do this in the past, they'd like do the hard pull at the bottom and then ease it off at like the 60 to 80 degree and just like gain altitude there and then pull it over the top. I don't know whether that's something you want to do in the
That's
A4, but
kind of what I'm doing, but yeah, noted.
knife edge. Hit is 2 right. That was because of me. I was behind all the calls. Just checking timings here. Yeah, good timings. Good clear timings as well. I'm gonna call this let's call that a B minus. Need to fix the inbounds.
Yeah, the inbounds for this one, I was behind on the first, or I was early for the 4 mile mark. The rest of them were pretty good. Maneuver inside the box, I didn't add up full power, so I descended a bit, and my roll behind crowd was a little overrolled, I think. Or, I don't know, there was some rollout that wasn't quite right. So, this is a C minus.
Inverted. My roll to inverted was relatively measured. I wish I could have seen tape on that. Hit is 2 right. And I overbanked my initial pull behind crowd, so I sank, which is a safety. It's an F. Glad to be here.
I overrolled my roll inverted. I think height and spacing is pretty good. I'm curious what this shape looks like because I tried to do more of what you were doing. I haven't really been practicing that. It looks about right, so I'll call this one a C.
Blivet. Hit is 1 right this time, 1 left rather, and that's my bad again on the inbounds. Actually, never mind. Is that a good roll-in for once? Okay, that's not what I look like. Oh man, apparently I don't get my cockpit for this one. Oh, hold on. No, that should be right.
You're not selecting the right jet?
I'm selecting the right jet. This just must be broken.
That's poor.
Oh, whoa, something's weird. See that's not actually in the center of the 2 jets?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, here we go.
There you go.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, nice.
Ooh,
Good
nice.
rolling. Alright.
Yeah.
I was a little bit worried I overrolled that. Looks like I'm over the top higher than you, which is a bummer. But we crossed right at center, which probably means it doesn't look good from the crowd. But that's a huge improvement over last time. Look at this beautiful pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
That's the one thing, if we were going to watch tape, that I would really want to see, because that's the maneuver that makes the least sense to me.
I think.
And but I'm next to you. I need to be.
You have to be higher than me.
Mm-hmm.
If we're looking at this from like crowd point of POV, it looks like I'm behind you.
Yep, but that's closer than I've been to what I want it to look like, so I can work it in from here.
I'm calling this a B. This is a solid blivet.
Yep. Okay. I overrolled the roll inverted. I was a little behind you on the 45, and then didn't get that height and spacing quite right, but it was much closer to the right profile, so this is B minus.
Fortis, a little slow, and very, very low. But it was a stable platform, and the clear was the best I could do given the the slowness that we had, which is a bummer. That's a pretty decent clear. I'm gonna give myself a C on this one. I need to make that. I need to have us have more smash for this maneuver. Well, the rest of it, I think, like honestly, like yeah, it's pretty good.
What speed are we doing?
250, 240, 230, 230 by the time we started clearing.
Okay, yeah.
Too slow.
Except for the deceleration, I think 250 is fine.
Yeah, 250 is fine, but I can't be decelerating.
Yeah. All right, took me a little bit too long to get in. I think I was able to kind of get into the right spot and be able to hide the jet a little bit, so I would be curious to see if that actually worked from the crowd. It was pretty good. I descended a little bit once you rolled in. which I think is because you're driving and I was coming down. So anyway, it's just the thing I got to catch. Yeah, really, really close there. So that's safety. This is an F. Glad to be here. But other than that, it was like I was trying to get right in there, and I was also trying to get like actually a beam you.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that's close.
That's insane. How close is that? 20 feet?
2019. Yeah, 20 feet.
20 feet? That's, yeah.
And then I fell out on this clear. I'm just learning how to keep power in so I don't lose you when you roll out. Because you gain a lot of speed when you roll out because you don't have as much drag, and I need to remember that to bring in a little bit of power to stay with you. So, learning experience that happened on the next roll maneuver as well. But F because of that close stuff on when you're inverted.
All right, canopy to canopy roll. This is a pretty decent setup, minus the final like level out, which was really quick. Sorry about that one. My roll to inverted was not super clean, which is a bummer. The roll itself was pretty decent, though. Yeah, I think it's weird. I think I kept too much drive in it, believe it or not. But I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about this. I'm just gonna call this one not great. This is a C minus. Yeah, my rollout was underrolled, which means I rolled into you again. So that's actually an F. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I got tucked in back around the corner. Was trying to maintain good formation. I didn't anticipate that you would descend, even though I know that you normally do on those roll-ins. So that caught me a little bit, but I kept the power in, which is good. I was dropping back behind you, and I wanted to get closer a beam to start the roll, but then I was kind of overtaking you and falling into you on the first 90. So I cleared out and was just sort of sucked and way out wide for the rest of the maneuver. This is a D.
Alright, section crossover. This lineup was like 2 right, which is a bummer. I also called the maneuver way too early, so we're like half mile from crowd.
Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that. I was like, really? Okay, I guess we're going now.
I'm gonna inspect my rolls real quick here.
Better.
Look at that.
Much better.
Okay. So what is it? Still needs more drive. All right, noted. My rolls were a lot slower than yours. You rolled a lot faster than I did.
I feel like I wasn't even putting that much deflection in. All right, interesting.
Yeah, I think that's on me. I think my rolls are too slow. I think yours are about right. Yeah, my clear behind crowd was good. I'm gonna call this a D. It's just too many things out of parameter.
I kind of forgot what my positioning needs to be in order to make this look right for the hit. So I was just sort of guessing, which I need to not guess. So I need to actually figure that out. It was a little bit better coming to heading and matching your timings. Rolls were good, but I way overrolled the clear, and then I didn't pull to the horizon hard enough, so I was behind you on that and the clear. C minus.
4 points. I was all over the place with the inbounds for this, but I called the maneuver early enough so that we had plenty of time to do our cool rolls, and they're well timed and they're long, and I love it. This is what is it? Like 3 or 4 left hit because of my inbounds. C minus, but a lot of good improvement on the rest of it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the true airspeed. I was doing like 415 knots for part of that.
That doesn't help.
But I also have my airspeed, indicated airspeed is correct.
Okay.
So I don't know what that's about. Well, correct, is that quite right? Yeah, it's a little fast. I was a little fast, so I wasn't helping you out. Good to know. All right, yeah, this like setup and timing for this is hard, but it was better than it has been. But then it looks like I was increasing speed on the way in. Moving her inside the box was solid. Not perfect, but solid. This is a C.
That's funny. I still think we could go longer on the points, but it felt so glacial in the aircraft. Like, I think...
2, 3, 4. That feels pretty good. I don't know. You want to go even longer?
I think so. Just like a hair. Like a half,
Okay.
like a quarter second.
1, 2, 3. About that speed?
Yeah,
4.
that's my idea.
All right. Okay.
I think we could pull it off. I think we've got enough authority in all axes to pull it off.
You just have to be a lot more smooth and coordinated between the different elements of the maneuver.
Yep.
But I'm starting to get enough familiarity with the way the jet flies that I could start feeding in rudder more gradually than
I agree,
just
yeah.
sort of, yeah, that felt good.
All right,
Cool.
slow roll.
This one's better than the last one. Still not where I want it to be. This is C minus.
Understandable.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of a whoop-de-doo in the middle of it, and I want it to be a smooth arc the whole way through.
All right. The line of bus loop had plenty of time behind the crowd, and then had good speed. This was a pretty good one. Nice and low for the follow through, right over center point, which is good. And then clear was good as well. I'm gonna give this one a solid B.
I got in on time. That felt good. Then I screwed up in the actual loop, but I got the chance to screw up in the loop because I was actually in. This kind of happened last time where I was close to being in, where I walk into you as the maneuver begins.
It's your left down in.
Yeah, it's the left wing down tendency, and so I had to clear out. So this is a safety. I'll fix my safeties for next time. Glad to be here. And then I was just out and behind, and then there's some things I need to learn by actually being closer to in this maneuver about power settings and when to pull boards out, because I can't actually do it when you say to do it, because I will lose you. And so there's learning to be done, and I think this is going to be what we're going to have to drill. But yeah, this is an F because of that near collision. Glad to be here.
8 points.
Good looking loop though. Shoot.
Yeah. 8 point was good. Solid B. I'd love it to be. Let's see. Yeah, it's a B. I'd give myself a B plus if I was over center point inverted, but just a hair off. Also, I didn't do my power wall in the clear. So solid B. Moving on to the horizontal rolls. I was all over the place for the inboards for this one and quite a bit of angle. I was able to fix it before we got into the box. My rolls were a smidge unstable, but I was able to fix it in the rolls. And overbanked to clear. Overbanked at the end. My clear was fine. This is a C plus.
Inbounds were a little better than the other ones that I've done in this show so far. Under-rolled the last rollout. C minus.
Oh yeah, I didn't add enough. I didn't have power in for the maneuver, so I was slowing down. And then for the clear, I couldn't pick it back up, so that made. Sorry, you're in charge of the inverted takeover, so go ahead.
Yeah, inverted takeover roll. Setup was better actually this time, a little bit more benign. But I overrolled the roll in and then had some like weird drive going on, and I was trying to correct the heading, and I should have just held what I got. So, it's probably still a C though.
Yeah, I just didn't have enough smash on you to start, so it took me too long to get in. I was able to get in and form up, and this is the first time I've rolled with you, so very interesting. Yeah, dude, I have a lot of time to play with, if this is how it's gonna be, so it's gonna be real nice.
I mean, we could do this way every time if you want.
That's the idea. I think that'd be great. I'm actually too close to you. Like, I need to be below you, like in formation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is the first time I rolled with you, so I like overrolled because I've never done it before.
Wow, you overrolled.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
but like, look how close I am. It's so nice.
Yeah.
And it wasn't unsafe or anything. I was just like right in your wake turbulence the whole way. Which, you know, given DCS would absolutely
Oh,
decimate me, but
point of order. You called the smoke off.
I
Normally
know,
I call
I
the
know.
smoke off, but you didn't call clear as well.
That's
So
I was trying to call it clear. I was like,
Oh.
I'm supposed to say something, so I got on the comm and said something.
yeah, that worked.
So
And I did what you said, so I think it worked out in the end.
I waited for
I
you
was
to smoke
confused.
off before I did. I was like, I wasn't supposed to say that, so he has no reason to smoke off right now. But anyway, yeah, that's a C minus. But hey, just like your light burst loop, I'm finally in enough to start massaging this, so I feel great.
Okay, yeah, section roll. I think I just was too flat of a turn. I didn't arc it enough, and so I had to do like we were just rolling out and coming into it a little close, and then we had to roll a little quick. So, yeah, this is a C minus. I think I adapted to the problem I created, but I created the problem.
You did. My farm flying around the corner was good. Still getting used to all the power things that are needed. Your onset of the roll came faster than I anticipated, so I got out and sucked pretty quick and just couldn't recover it the rest of the way around the loop. And so just kind of hung out in sucked land for most of the maneuver. C minus.
Sort of similar problem to the turn behind crowd for the section roll. It was a little flat, but this one is a little better at a little more normalcy. This flirtily. Did I overroll the inverted though? That's the question. Yeah, I did. C minus.
This was a lot better for me. It's terrifying to get line abreast in this aircraft. I'll put it to you that way. But
Oh, I know.
I was,
I fly a loop.
yeah, but I was right there. I didn't drive enough on the break from the fleur-de-lis, which is why I'm higher than you. My roll was extremely unstable. But clearing roll was well timed, and then I sank because I don't know why. Oh, because I'm pointed down by the time we get there. Yeah, this is a C. This is just a C. Moving on to the dirty clean loop. I don't really have anything to say about this. This is a solid B from me. I think I hit all my parameters right about on.
I timed it right or close to right,
Yeah.
which felt good after screwing it up twice in a row. I had visual on you the entire way, which helps a lot because then I can fly the thing visually, at least except for the first like 90 of the loop. But like being able to do that, I was able to just hit those marks. So this is probably a what would this be? Is this base? This is probably B. This is a B. That felt great. Oh, this maneuver feels really cool when it's done right. From in the sixth position, I don't know what it feels like for you, but for me, it feels
absolute abject terror the whole time.
Because like coming over the top and like looking at your belly and just trying to time up this hit, it just feels so cool.
Dude, coming over the top at 2,000 is not a good feeling in any aircraft. Especially when you're dirty coming down the hill.
I mean, you were $3.5 grand. You had room. Not tons of room, but
anyway, moving on.
What? So the section loop. That's what this was. Hopefully, giving you a little extra space was helpful. You got in on really early, so that was cool. We were slow on the start and angled funny, so that was bad. I did adjust the loop profile to bring power out, which helped, I think, on the second part of that. I think I want to keep dialing this in, though. C minus.
Yeah, the extra space helped a ton. I didn't believe in the power of the brakes, so I dropped low before I rejoined. I need to start believing in the power of the brakes a little bit more. I want to start overshooting a little bit and seeing how that feels. Yeah, I know. Doing pretty good, and then just got behind on the rollout. Like, for some reason, you were just running away from me on the rollout, and I couldn't understand why, but got more or less back in, and then was just kind of sucked the whole way, and then got ahead of you halfway through the loop, and was all over the place. Like, am I ahead of you as our brakes in down here?
Yeah, that's
It
pleasant.
was very terrifying. And then like we have so much smash at the bottom of this loop that it is so hard to stay in formation. Like I'll get there, but it is just so challenging when you're like maneuvering the formation at 450 knots. Like the thing is just so on edge.
Yeah, no, I know that because of the line of press loop is similar.
But I was pretty well in for most of this. I was expecting you to come left a lot, roll left a lot faster.
Could you follow if I did?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Because it would help to be able to
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
go
I don't know
for
that I need to. Like, the turn ended up working, but...
Do what you need. But I can follow. I was expecting you to roll a lot faster, so you'll see that I climb your wing a little bit here. But yeah, I got a little bit behind going into the next loop, but I'm going to give myself a a D for that one.
Yeah, so loop break cross setup this turn, I'm still going to work on this, but we topped out at about 4,500, 5,500. So we're still getting a little too higher than I'd prefer to be, but it's fine. That's not the major concern here. But yeah, I can roll quicker. I don't know that I need to. Give me a lot of time to set this up and like get on speed and all that, which felt good. Up over the top was pretty good. I had to maneuver with some right wing, which I wanted to not do. But I was able to more or less get on top over center point. Yeah, center point. Cool. So that was the goal for that, and so that was accomplished. But then I screwed up the rest of this entirely because I was on the wrong heading going outbound, and then my numbers were kind of bad. And so this is a C minus.
Yeah, after the initial up we go, I was in for the entire loop, and that's the first time I've ever been in for anything, for an entire anything in this aircraft, and it felt absolutely glorious. And not only was I was in blues set the whole way. Like,
Sick.
it felt, first off, when you're in blues set, Boss's aircraft is a lot more manageable to adjust to. Because you're like pivoting on his wing, the center of his fuselage. Like you are sat right next to his CG.
Yeah.
And so like everything he does is so much easier to adjust to. So yeah, the brake, I was a little bit right of my angle to start with. Was able to walk it back out, and then I was a little shallow coming off of the maneuver, so that meant that I was ahead of you the whole way out. I had to play a bunch of power games, but I was more or less with you over the top, or at least with what you were saying over the top. I don't know whether I was actually with you. And then
It looks like it.
yeah, roll was good, pull out timing was good, and then I was just having brain farts because you said that your angle was wrong, and I should have believed you, but I was flying you as if your angle was right, which means that I was getting there early. Realized it at a mile and just cut idle, and just kind of floated in. And we crossed.
Kind of worked though.
We crossed two left.
We didn't hit a center point, but yeah. I mean, you didn't have any way to know what was wrong about my angle though, so that's not on you. That's on me.
I'm gonna give myself a B. I think that was great.
Nice.
All right. The section section tuckaway break. The turn for this was pretty good. I need to call my speeds earlier though. I think I was not giving enough information for this for this maneuver. The amount of drive coming out of that turn is obscene, but we get there. I didn't do the little pull early enough, so I think we're actually gonna hit. We hit more or less over center point. And the pull was good. Roll behind crowd was good, so I'm gonna give myself a C.
I didn't get in quick enough, and so I didn't have time to think about where I'm supposed to be relative to you, and I don't really know what that needs to be yet either. And then I was just behind the jet, so I wasn't in time to get figure out where the ground reference was to make sure I was hiding it. And then if you're not already ahead of it bringing power in, then you're going to lose the hide the jet thing, and I did. Yeah, C minus again. Roll the actual hit was fine.
What's it called? The flat pass. This was a really good profile. Just parked it at 300 knots and just kind of sat there the whole way in. We were a little bit left, but I just kind of held it. And then I did what I said, which is more pull, more power out, coming around the corner. I'm going to give myself a B minus on this one.
Yeah, I have figured out the basics of this rejoin. Now it's dialing it in. I was head out of the cockpit, and you were giving good speeds. I just didn't actually know what my speed was, so I overshot. Yeah, so that's a safety. I'll fix that for next time. Glad to be here. The rest of the maneuver, was able to get tucked in and follow you, so felt like, I mean, it's a flat pass, but it still feels good to be able to get in for it.
This was a pretty good landing. Yeah, we had the float from the flaps. I feel like the turn was very measured and good. The rollout was a little fast, but that's okay. And then we were just doing some nose stuff to get us down onto the tarmac in time. Yeah, I hit the brakes and you flew right by.
Yep.
And taxi back was very good. I actually did all the things at the right times. I'm gonna give this whole landing sequence a solid B.
Yep. My formation was good. I was better at catching, when you were bringing in trim, when you were bringing in flaps, not getting too far away. But I was struggling a little bit with the power, so I was kind of yo-yoing until we were lined up on final. So I need to improve that. Was right tucked in all the way to wheels down, and then you, as you were coming down, you're like, stand by that. And so, I completely forgot about the spoilers. I was thinking as we were coming down, all right, delay spoilers, and then you're like, stand by that, and then just doing spoilers at all completely left my brain. And so it's impressive how much those things will actually stop the darn thing, because it took me a while to get the spoilers out, and then even after that, it was just like, man, this thing won't slow down. So I've been way behind you in the past, and now I know that I can stay with you, but I still don't know how yet because I haven't been close enough to find out. I was excited. I was like, oh, this is gonna work, and then
It would have. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it was great. I just need to get those spoilers down. I guess once you touch down, probably. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
The moment I touched down.
Anywho, taxi was pretty good, and then I think my turn to parking was better. Not perfect yet, but better. Timing was good. I'm trying to get as close to you as possible so I can actually turn with you, but I'm having to fix lineup things in the last 45 degrees of that turn, so I still got to figure out what the distance is. It felt like I was up your tailpipe for the turn, and it was, but it looks like it worked pretty well.
All right, I kind of want to go see a little bit of tape of this.
Let's do it. I'm cool.
Glance at some of that stuff, because there was some really good stuff in there. And
I think this was one of our better A4 shows so far.
Yeah, for sure. I felt ahead of the jet most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let me tell you though, the first formation maneuver being the inverted tuckover roll is not a great experience. But it's a lot easier in this aircraft than the 18.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't flown it in the 18 a bunch, I'd be all over the shop.
Yeah. Imagine me trying to do it.
One of these days we'll be ridiculous and do a reverse show of the A4.
That'll be a party and a half.
Yeah.
Actually, you'll probably do it fine, because a lot of the maneuvers that I lead are things that you do in other ways, and I'll just be all over the place, because I don't do, inverted formation really ever.
Yeah, the inverted formation principles are interesting. Well, this is going to be fun. My stick is still installed. And it has a party.
Ghost time. Ghost tick.
Well, especially when you're fast forwarding, the telemetry comes rapidly.
Oh, yeah. Wiggledy wiggledy. The one thing I don't like about this show site is how long it takes me to taxi.
Yeah. That's a much cleaner roll.
Nice. I didn't get low enough on mine either. Need to improve that. That timing's better though.
Also,
Lots of drive, I guess.
yeah.
It's hard because I can't, like in the 18 I could tell when the wheels came off, and this thing I can't. And part of it's just because it's a mod, and so like the collision is not super clear. That'll just take a long time to get really good at. Whee! Too slow on that roll out there. And I think I'm too high on the clear from this again. Yep.
Just a little.
Better though.
Overroll.
Yeah. Somewhere out there beneath the pale blue sky, there's a fighter jet. And a cool guy. That's on the internet now.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
A hit. Sick. All right, cool. I know what the vertical spacing needs to be.
That was great.
It felt very instinctive. Like, okay, cool, it's this level.
Too high. Shrink. Oh, interesting. It's like doing all the pull and stuff that I do. It's actually, the stick is mimicking my inputs.
Oh yeah, because it records those, I guess.
Yep. That's such a good roll in.
That's nice, yeah. Ooh, little low. Cool.
Overbank. Need to actually have a little bit of lift profile. One green.
Sublivet, I'm very curious. I know the hit won't look right, but I'm just curious what this looks like.
I smoked this on a little earlier this time. Ooh. Good hit. You have figured out the altitude. Dude, it was so cool to see how close we got on the...
Uh-huh.
That was good. Like if you move like...
It was scary.
Yeah, it
I was
was.
like uncomfortable doing it.
If you move 2 jets up, I think we're going to be good. But let's see how this looks.
Okay.
Locked in, locked in.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe 3 jets,
3 jets
actually.
up, yeah. Dude, I think we're gonna get it. That's crazy. This is such an insane maneuver. Okay, I can leave the smoke off for a little bit later.
So in that case, I think I don't want you to go power idle. Because it's going to be harder for me to get high without getting flat.
Okay.
I don't think you want to keep power in, because then you're just going to be screaming at the ground and then have to do some rolls. But like, I don't know. Don't change anything yet. Let me see if I can get it without you changing something, and then we'll figure it out from there.
We're skipping most of the show. We're just getting the good parts.
No, I didn't have the jet. Okay, good to know. Watch me, safety.
It is really challenging to not, like, drive for the sky when you're nose low like this.
Uh-huh.
You just have to be real gentle and just get it there, otherwise throwing you off.
I think I need to be higher relative to you.
Yeah, I think so.
Like half a jet higher.
You were so close to me on the lateral, though.
Uh-huh. Dude, I'm an octopus on that clear. There's so many things to do.
I know, dude.
Like trying to maintain formation with the power and then click all the right buttons.
It's so hard. Ooh, that looks right.
I don't think I needed to be that far forward. I think I overshot a little.
That was pretty decent.
It felt like, I mean, I wasn't in, obviously, but the maneuver felt like very measured to me. That was a nice flat rollout, too. Like, I was expecting you to drop, and so I put a little bit of drive in, and I didn't need it. You were, like, pancake flat, and I was like, damn it!
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. That's what I want you to do.
Consistent like that, because I do it like 4 times in this show.
Yeah.
Alright. A little high.
A little high, a little close. Okay, cool. Roger. God, it's so hard. I'll figure it out.
It's cool looking. Alright, let's see how this actually looked in the sim. I don't understand. It looks like I have like yaw in it. But I have my stab-og set. Maybe I need to be more decisive about the onset of the roll. Maybe that's part of the problem.
Well, I don't know.
Because I'm like easing into it.
Right. We haven't watched mine, so I don't know if mine's any wobblier.
Well, I don't trust the track file to get
That's
it
true. I could watch my track for you, though.
That's a
I
good
should probably do
altitude
that.
for this maneuver. The 4-point. I was a lot better on my inbound altitudes this time. My first 90 wasn't great, but the rest of them were okay.
Dude, flying through smoke is like a new experience because we haven't had it. Yeah, it is cool, but it's also like disorienting.
It is. But this is
Which is-
this is what wind's calm feels like.
Uh-huh. Yeah, a little less pull on the top of it.
Start a little later.
That didn't look nearly as scary as it was in the jet. That's another safety I forgot about. I overrolled that clear. I think I figured out a thing to get in for this maneuver too, so I think I'll be able to do it more consistently. You just do a displacement roll.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps your speed up.
Because I left down.
Yep.
Because I was staring at the ball.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I lead them, I stare at the ball, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing left down, but I do.
Yeah.
So it's just like a muscle memory thing, I guess. Gotta fix.
Yeah, with this maneuver I can't ease power because we do this climb out.
Yeah, no,
But
yeah, I think that makes sense.
I think you could ease even more power in your section loop.
Okay. I wasn't sure that you could follow it if I did, so I didn't.
I was expecting a lot more than you did.
Okay, I will use more then.
8-point, goodbye. It was good. I don't need to watch it. Horizontal rolls. Fixing my angle.
I saw you doing that. I was like, where is he? I can see off to my left. I was like, that's weird.
Nice.
Good hit.
stay with me for the moment, just so it's easier for the camera.
Yep. Mm. Yeah, I overrolled the crap out of that. I need to drive more so we don't descend like that.
Man, I'm so used to flying inverted formation. All of those adjustments were just like, oh, I just need to do this. So overbanked that. I was just so happy with how in I was for the rest of it, you know?
Yeah, just a half a mile late on the start of it.
Comes with that flat turn.
Yeah,
Keeps
well,
you
I was
close.
just too inboard, yep.
I'm doing pretty good at keeping plane. Like, you know, keeping the aircraft in plane with you. That was one of the, for those watching, that was one of the first things that was a challenge for us was, oh, you can't just like roll around on the wing. You have to like make it look like you're welded to their aircraft.
Nice.
It's so scary.
It's very difficult to do. Yeah, I was expecting more pull from you there, so I pulled really hard into you and then had to ease it out, which I don't think you should change anything. I just was expected a real hork.
No, we're going too fast to hork. We'll rip the wings off. It's so weird to see you way up there. Smart of you to not
I waited.
yeah.
Yeah, I waited. That's just a little late on that, but I wanted to do it when I passed you, so there's only one smoke trail.
This looks so cool. Yeah, you're a little out ahead of me.
It was because I was slow. I was only doing 400 knots at the hit, and so I had to keep up some speed. I have to be going fast, and there has to be a lot of things to line up, including your timings, in order for me to be like perfectly in sync. Gotta wait on that a little longer too. Okay.
I'm gonna call clear as soon as I see you.
All right. Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you smoke off at that moment.
No. I'll probably wait till I turn to smoke off, honestly.
Yeah, that extra room really helped.
Good. It was just like 10 degrees. It wasn't much.
Makes a huge difference. Also, doing this right makes a huge difference. You had a lot of drive in that rollout that I didn't expect. I don't know whether you called it or whether... I don't know.
It wasn't drive. I was just had a lot more pull in the turn. So it probably felt like drive from a follow perspective. Like I was almost neutral stick when the maneuver started, which I know from flying formation a lot feels like drive.
Ton of drive, yeah.
Yeah. That's why, like, I don't know if you do, but when I'm leading, and I didn't think to do this in this particular maneuver, but I often call that as drive, even though it's not. Yeah.
If I go anywhere near neutral, I'm calling drive.
Yep. Good work. It's freaking hard. Get that speed, too.
Does not look bad.
More? Yeah, it doesn't. Good job.
I'm expecting
There's
more.
me not rolling quick enough. And you're like, what? Yeah, turn is fine. I'd like to get it a little flatter, but that works.
Let's keep moving. All right, let's see what in actually looks like here. Got a little bit dropped here.
So in the Hornet, I felt like you could get ahead of Lead's pull pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the case in the A-4E. I feel like I'm behind your pull all the time.
Now we're in.
Very nice, very nice.
Ah, it's so beautiful.
Uh-huh.
It's not even about me. It's just like the look of just like two aircraft pivoting around the same point. It's just such a cool.
So good. Yeah.
Like with no variation whatsoever. It's just two aircraft, just as if you've taken like the 3D images and just like JPEG, like modified them. Yeah, this is a pretty good flat up and over. Adjust to center point and pull out.
With the smoke as long as it is too, you can use that to set your angle to come back in, which I like.
If your
Like, 'cause
angle
I'm over
outbound
the
is
top.
good.
Yeah, well, it does depend on that, but yeah.
Just a little early.
That's my bad. Just because of the angle. There's nothing to do about that. Like, you shouldn't be crossing my smoke at all in this outbound. Because I came to like 240 instead of 260, I think is what I'm supposed to be. All over the place. Like, where am I supposed to be? I don't remember. And I just didn't bring enough power in here.
Holland, Djibouti, towards center point.
Yeah, or rather, I brought in power too late.
Yeah, we're too far past center point. I'm supposed to look straight at my can. Oh, it looks so cool though. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. BrotherLeb on his way in.
You won't be able to see my overshoot. It'll just look like I'm low and left.
Yep. That's more like it. Those are the plumes.
So
of smoke
my
up.
altitude warning was yelling at me the entire way down to the line till we got over the actual field.
Oh, well.
Because the buildings are all high enough.
Yep. It's all about giving the crowd a look at that diamond. Or the delta. Yeah, that's more like it. Smoke off, come on. Ah, a little late. The track file might not survive the landing.
We'll see. Let it ride.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid approach.
Yeah, it felt very measured. The thing I was worried about is if it was a little flat, but it wasn't.
Yeah. I mean, no, we were, I wanted to put a little more drive in it. And then, because we have to get down over the stadium and then pull out a little, and then pull a little bit so that we touch down. And
Oh, it was so good, and I screwed it up.
Yeah, there we go.
So disappointing. It was so good. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, that means we can get there. Which is exciting.
I know, dude. We can actually do it. How'd you do on your turn?
I did all right. Not great. It's a problem because you slow down a bunch as you start it, and then you speed up as you exit it. And it's hard to slow down enough and then keep enough power to not skid and stay close to you on the turn.
I understand.
And I don't know. I actually don't even know if it's possible, but I'm working on it.
A little close for comfort. That's funny. You can,
Honestly, I need to be a little closer though to make that turn
yes,
timing work.
but snuggle in after we make that left turn.
Oh yeah,
Something like that. Otherwise
that's
you
the
can-
trick though. Is because like as you go left before we come back right,
Mhm.
it's the same dynamic as that like 90 off of the runway where it's like you slow way down in the turn and then you walk away from me after once you're straight.
Yep.
And so it's difficult to time it right.
Alright, ladies and germs, that's going to be it for us on the stream tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us, and hopefully, clearly, we're getting better at this, so, we'll have more to show you in the future. Have a good one. See ya.